Hey there, this is Carl Walker with Gedi Retreat. I'm here at my one of my favorite places, sitting next to one of my favorite powder boards. And today is an awesome powder day on the mountain. Not many people up here at all. Super beautiful. And I want to talk to the pastors and missionaries out there about rest and about taking a Sabbath and about healthy rhythms and healthy patterns. This last year, we've seen a lot of burnout, a lot of moral failure in the church. I've witnessed probably a dozen pastors leave the church not of their own accord, and that's a tragedy. We gotta do better than that as leaders, as men and women of God, of men and women who love the kingdom. We have to take better care of ourselves. So I want to give a quick analogy today about some of the things I think I see when some of the pastors call me and contact me. And it goes like this. Imagine that you're going to a boxing match and you're going to bet on boxing. I know you're not supposed to bet if you're depending on which church you're in, but that's okay. But let's say for now it's okay to bet on boxing, okay? So you're going to go and bet on boxing. And let's say there's two boxers, of course, and one's an Italian guy and let's say one's a German guy. And they're both equally matched. And right before the boxing match starts, I come up to you and I say, hey, look, before you place your bets, you need to know this. The German guy, after the round is ended and it's time to go into the corner and rest, the Italian guy will go off and rest. But the German guy, they're going to pull up a punching bag for him real quick, and he's going to punch the doo-doo out of that thing for about a full minute. And then he's going to go back to boxing. Now, which guy are you going to bet on? Which guy do you think is going to win that? The Italian guy is going over, and he's sitting in the corner, and he's resting, and somebody's taking care of his face and his cuts, and his coach is talking to his ear and telling him, hey, watch out for that right jab, watch out for this, and oh, by the way, look at him. He's over there punching on that bag. He's getting tired. So you play the long game, and you're going to win this. And after 12 rounds, who's going to win that boxing match? Right? It's easy. You would know. You'd be like, Carl, the Italian guy's going to win that boxing match. No offense to any German friends of mine. I have lots of them. You guys are great. But here's the deal. So many of you call me. You write me. We talk. We meet for coffee. And at the end of that, I look at you and I think, I wouldn't bet on you. You got no rhythm. You got no rest patterns. And even when your coach is calling you out of the ring to rest, even when God is telling you, come here, I got some advice for you. I'm going to fix you up. I got people around you. They're going to fix you up. They're going to help you. And then I'm going to whisper things into your ear. They're going to help you go back out and win this match. You know what many of you do? You just pull up a punching bag and you just keep on punching. And it's heartbreaking to me to watch you do this. And I'm not immune to this. I run in Gedi Retreat. I'm a full-time pilot. I got a family. I got a church that I help lead. But you know what I'm doing today? Yeah. I'm watching the snow fly by my face. Guess how many times I've been home for a week from flying? Guess how many times I've been out here? 5. 5 times. This is my 5th time. I'm out here by myself this time. And you know why? Because I need this rest. I need this snow on my face. This snow is like water to my soul. And you need that. You need that kind of rest. You need that kind of pattern. You need to be able to identify like, hey, man, I'm getting a little tired. In fact, some of you call me and you can't remember the time you were passionate about ministry. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to get worn down and beat down about ministry. And when that happens, it's not time to pull up a punching bag and keep on trying. It's not time to hire a new music minister. It's not time to try something new. It's not time to go get your master's of divinity. It's time to go do something you love. It's time to rest a little. And that's different for everybody. Right here, this is my rest. I can't think of a better way to rest than under a lift that's not even running in 12 inches of fresh powder. When I'm done with today, I will be excited about going back to Gedi Retreat. I will be excited about going back and discipling my children. But you need to do that. You need to take the time Because guess what? If you don't get out of the ring, if you don't step off to the side of the ring, you will get beat out of the ring. Some of you need to take a rest. Some of you need to go sit in the corner for about a minute and get some counsel. Some of you need to call it quits and step out of the ring for a little bit. Maybe a week, maybe a sabbatical, maybe like a month or 3 months. Some of you are in dire straits and you need to step out of the ring for like a year, which is okay. Here's why it's okay. Because if you step out of the ring for 1 year, you can get back in. If you get beat out of the ring because of moral failure, because you had an affair, because you got hooked on drugs, because you did something stupid, well, then you may not be getting back in that ring. Okay? So I'm encouraging you, take some time for yourself. Make sure you're healthy. Let God tell you how to call the punches. Let him tell you when to go in, when to come out. Stop doing this on your own accord and start learning how to rhythm yourself into rest. I'm not talking about religiosity here. I'm not talking about you have to take every Saturday or Sunday or Monday off. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm taking 5 days off this week. Why? Because the last 3 to 4 months of my life have been crazy busy, and I have not had enough time to rest. And I knew it. I felt it. And I thought, winter's coming. My Sabbath season is coming. I'm going to be out here on the mountain. And people are going to be like, Carl, can you do this? Carl, can you answer this phone call? Carl, can you do this? I'm going to be like, no. I'm going to be out here on the mountain with my God, letting the snowflakes fall on me. So, hey, I see some guys already going down. I don't want to miss all this fresh powder. Don't want to miss any fresh first tracks. So, I love you, pastors and missionaries. If you need some help in resting, if you need somebody to talk to, you can call me, you can text me in Gedi Retreat. We're here to help you. I'm helping you as best I can, but you got to do your own part in this. Love you, brothers and sisters.